No, 718. What's your name and where
Yes,
you calling from? How you doing?
Tim. It's Newport 75, Michael from the Bronx.
Hey, Mike, what's up, guy?
You got thanks. Thanks for taking my call. I'm going to be real fast. I'll take less than 5 minutes.
Sure, man.
I promise I'll try. First of all, thank you so much for being yourself. And the reason I love you is because it's not about black and white with you or colors. You're just you. And thank you for that. I mean, with that other caller, it was whatever. Let me go on. Uh, I don't like to call myself Bernie or bust because for me, I'm already busted. I'm busted uh, during the Obama presidency when he overcompromised, and the other Democrats too, when he had the majority in both houses with making the Bush tax cuts permanent. And that was the major promise of his campaign. So I'm busted. I'm busted. I'm only Bernie. That's my slogan. I will only vote for Bernie. All right. So let me. My notes are all scribbled all over the place here. Did you hear the ABC report tonight? ABC News about a person that donated to the Clinton Foundation that then got a job in something that they weren't even qualified to do in nuclear or whatever? No?
Wow. No, I haven't heard that.
You check that out. It happened tonight. I saw it. I don't really understand it, but I'll have to look at it again. But that's coming out. I mean, I watch H.A. Goodman every day. I've told you this. I
Yeah.
mean, I found out about him because of you, and I'm becoming an H. He's he says that soon everybody's going to be H.A. Goodman, and I believe he's right because I still think Bernie's going to be the nomination. Let me go on. I don't know if you've heard or seen the new Michael Moore movie, Where to Invade Next. Have you?
No, I
Well,
haven't.
maybe all right. Well, if you haven't, see it. He goes to different countries. Good.
Right.
It's not about war or anything like that. To see what they've got that we don't have, and he brings the American flag, and he takes what they've got that we don't have, and brings it back to our country. I only got through half through it, but it's an amazing movie. It made me cry because it's everything that Bernie talks about that we should have in this country. All right, I'll go on from there. Uh, I want to go to what I was talking about last night for a minute about Trump. I watched. I started watching a little bit of his rally. Don't be mad at me. I hate Trump. I started watching a little bit of his rally
Right.
tonight, and already he's turning towards the left. He's saying he's not racist and all this and that, and he's coming down on Hillary. And this is what I was trying to say yesterday. He's going to give a thing on Monday that's going to be taking down the Clintons and Hillary. He's going to say everything that we always wanted Bernie to say, but Bernie wouldn't or couldn't say because Bernie has integrity and promised that he would run a fair, campaign and debate and whatever. But Trump doesn't give it. Can I say shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't give a shit about that because he didn't even care with the GOP. So why should he care about what he's going to say about the Democrats? He's going to give it all out about the servers, the Clinton Foundation, everything. What Bill Clinton did in the 1990s, which I don't really care about. I'm mainly concerned with Hillary, and he's going to let it all hang out. And you know, and along with that, I think that I do believe the FBI will finish the job, and I do think that they're going to recommend indictments. She might not get charged. And also, I don't think Obama graciously did anything for Hillary. I think he did it because he had to do it because I think, like I said the other night, that he's kind of blackmailed by Hillary because if he doesn't, she will spill the beans because I think he obviously might have known, he had to have known something because he got emails from her that didn't have the letterhead of a government, official government thing on it as the email. So, and about the TVP emails that are included in those 22, secret classified emails. There are many reasons. So I don't think it's Obama being gracious to Hillary. I think he's looking out for his own self.
Okay.
Uh, and I love Obama. I mean, well, I don't love him, but I voted for him twice. I love the first time I was dancing in the street, with other people where I live. I did love him. And finally, well, with all the other endorsements that are coming out, Elizabeth Warren, maybe, you know, the, the, uh, you know, maybe they promised, to Bernie when he met with Obama in the White House. Okay, we'll let Elizabeth Warren maybe be the vice president, but uh, she is a sellout. I mean,
Right.
I didn't want to admit that until now. She's a sellout. I mean, she's totally opposite, unless they know that Hillary's going to be indicted and maybe impeached, and then Elizabeth Warren will be the first woman president. That's the only way I can see that. Otherwise, she is a sellout. I mean, and that's what H.A. Goodman basically says also. Unless they know something that we don't. And finally, Barbara Boxer. I didn't watch Bill Maher tonight, but she was a guest on Bill Maher tonight.
Oh God.
I can't even believe that. I mean, it's like. Could you imagine that? I mean, it's like it's all planned out, all the endorsements, and then Barbara Boxer
Oh
on
God.
Bill Maher. Oh my God!
God.
All right, and then finally, I just got a question. I don't know whether you prefer to be called. All right, I heard Van Jones, who I like. I loved him. I consider him a progressive. He was interviewed on Nicole Sandler's show a while back, a week or so ago, and she asked him like, why isn't Bernie resonating with Afro Americans, or I call them Black Americans. I live in the Bronx.
Yeah.
It's okay here to say that. I don't know what you prefer, but and his answer was is that Bernie's not resonant because he blamed it on Bernie, on the candidate. And I've watched every single Bernie rally on online because that's the only place you could see a Bernie rally. And it's not his fault who turns out for a rally. I mean, I found out about him. I mean, anybody that has the internet has to do is interested goes. I think it's mainly young people of all colors, and to say people are stupid, like you said to the other caller, is wrong. I don't think people are stupid of any color. I think it's the media, and most people watch the regular media, and the regular media feeds stupidity to us. Uh, or people that watch it. I don't watch them anymore. I watch you, and I watch people like you, a couple of others,
Right.
you know. And so Van Jones says that Bernie's not resonating. I don't believe that. Every speech he gives, he says our campaign stands for this person, the Native Americans, the Black Americans, the Latino Americans,
Right. Right.
the gays, the straights.
Right. Right. Right.
So how? I mean, he's resonating. It's just the people aren't there. I mean, they're not. They hear the name Clinton, and I couldn't believe that Bill Clinton was at the Muhammad Ali thing today, and he spoke. He was the main person to do the eulogy,
Right.
and I couldn't help but think that like that's a political thing for him too to be at that thing. I wish Bernie would have been there, but it wouldn't have looked good for Bernie to be there either. But to see Bill Clinton there made me sick. I love Muhammad Ali, but I couldn't believe Bill Clinton was the one to give this eulogy there. I don't know if you saw that, but you could on the replay. But anyway, that's all. All right.
All right, Mike. Well, thank you, my friend. I
God
appreciate
bless
you.
you. I love you, man.
I love
You
you
are the
too, man.
best. You're real. Keep it real. And thank you for being yourself. And thank you for letting us be ourselves.
No doubt, man. Everybody be themselves, man. We'll get through it. Thank you for your call, my brother. Let me go to the next call, man. Van Jones, I question his progressivism. Really, though, brother. Really. He part of the problem, in my opinion. He throws a bone to try to appeal to Bernie Kratz or whatever, but then he does the same old toe on the line type of thing. I've noticed that about Van Jones, and I've talked to him on Twitter, and we went back and forth. I hope that Karen, I hope that Nicole corrected him and told him, well, why are black people under the age of 45 voting for him then? Hope that she corrected him when he said that. I would have corrected him. That's probably why he won't come on my show. Maybe I should ask him, and then we'll see what he has to say. I know he's got something prepared for that as well. All right, going to the next call.